Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Batesh, and today we will be reviewing homophones. What are homophones? Homophones are two or more words that have the same pronunciation but different meanings and usually different spellings. The ones that I want to focus on today are there, and there. Let's take a look at each there and see when we use each one. When we spell there, T-H-E-R-E, we're referring to a place or a location. So for instance, I left my shoes over there. When we use the homophone spelled T-H-E-I-R, it's belonging to people, okay? So the students wanted to get their grades back. And when we look at the homophone there spelled T-H-E-Y''R-E, it's the contraction for they are. Just in case you forgot what a contraction is, it's when you take two words such as was and not, and you combine it and shorten it. So was not is equal to wasn't, and then the apostrophe takes the place of the missing letters. Okay, so there is they are. Okay, so it's important to know when to use each of these homophones because it changes the meaning of your whole entire sentence. So let's look at some hints so that we can remember which homophone to use and when. When we use the homophone there spelled this way, we can look at the R almost like an arrow pointing to a specific place or location. Also, anytime you use this word there and you replace it with the word here, which is in the word there, and it makes sense, then you know you're using the right one. So the sentence I used before was, I left my shoes over there. If I said I left my shoes over here, it still makes sense. So then you know you're using the correct word. When I use the word there, T-H-E-I-R, you can almost look at the I like a person, so you know that it's belonging to them. And when you use the word there, spelled T-H-E-Y''R-E, you can replace the apostrophe with the letter A, and if you use that in a sentence and it makes sense, you know you're using the right one. So again, the sentence I used before is they're going outside, they are going outside, okay? And as long as you replace it and it makes sense, then you'll know you're using the right one. Okay, let's look at some of these sentences and see if we could figure out which homophone to use. Okay, so the first one we have is, my daughters are playing over there. Which there are we going to be using here? Okay, so think about it. I'm referring to a place or a location. So that would mean I'm spelling it over there. Remember my arrow, just to give me a little help. And again, just as a review, what type of sentence is this? My daughters are playing over there. It's a statement. So I need a period because it is a declarative sentence. Let's see who was listening on the other lesson, okay? Next sentence, don't move their toys, okay? They're gonna get very upset if you move their toys. So it is belonging to them. So remember my person, don't move their toys. And again, what am I actually doing here? What kind of sentence is this? Okay, it's a command, it's an imperative sentence with emotion. So it's gonna use an exclamation point at the end. The last sentence says, do you know where they're hiding? Remember, do you know where they are hiding? So I know that it's the contraction there because if I replace it, it's they are. Do you know where they are hiding? Makes sense. So again, homophones are words, okay, that have the same pronunciation but have different meanings and usually spelling too. The ones that we focus on today are the homophones there, and there. Okay, we reviewed some hints to help you remember which ones to use when you're doing your own writing. And I hope that now it comes much easier to you. So next time when you do some writing, try to remember which there to use. Happy writing.